Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Tuesday. I forgot what day of the week it was. It's Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Happy holidays.
We didn't,
Happy everything. So much happening.
we didn't plan this, but you are wearing red and I am wearing green. I know it's hard to tell, but I promise this is a green. I have a green piece.
Oh, how cute.
Wow, it is really cute.
I like that it's gold, that it's got gold on there. I'm going to just change this angle. There we go. I think that's better.
Yay.
All right.
Hey,
Yay.
I can't see the comments. Hey, Deborah, my Deborah. She just was growing her team the other day and added a team member last week.
Yay! Welcome. That's awesome, Deborah.
I know.
Yay. All right, well, say hello in the comments, ladies, as you are coming on. Say hello, and if you're a guest, let us know who invited you. If you could put that in the comments, because right now I only see Deborah saying hello, so everybody needs to say hello. And there we go. Hey, Lori. Yay, Casey. Awesome. Yay. Awesome. Well, we are going to get right into Holiday Glam because we are covering a ton of products today, and we want to make sure we can get through all of them with there still being time this evening for you to relax and for us to, well, I don't know. Does anyone relax at this point? A week before Christmas? I don't think so. It's that we can get back to.
Yeah, you're talking to a bunch of moms and wives and women that have a million things to do. So
millions
no
of things.
such thing as relaxing. Oh, hey, Robbie. I got to meet Robbie and give her a great big hug when I was up in Pennsylvania. And I did an event with Lori. I got to meet Lori face to face too, which was so fun.
Oh, you're breaking up, my friend. You're frozen. And I can't hear you anymore if you're talking. Oh, there you go. Can you talk? Can I hear you?
Back.
Okay. All right. Very good.
So. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're good now. I hope so.
Yay. I hope so too.
Awesome.
We should be good. My internet went a little crazy for a second, but we should be good.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, do we want to get going? Ladies, welcome to our holiday glamour look tonight. Look at all of these beautiful, mouth-watering, juicy products that we're going to be playing with tonight. So if you can't tell, Ashley's all glammed up and I am not. So Ashley is going to be talking through. We thought it would be better if one of us was talking and the other one was just applying, and we're just going to go with that. And I am going to just going to put some really good self-control on myself to not speak, because whatever I feel like I need to add is probably not that important. So
you can speak. Oh my gosh, so funny. Whatever you need to add, girl. Whatever.
Okay. Only if I think it's really, really important.
So funny. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so our goal tonight is just to make you giggle. Okay, and so let's start. And hey, Katina on here for my row. So excited that you're here. Sorry, my technology was a little bit wacky before. So I'm so excited everyone is on. We are gonna talk about glam tonight. And you know, Mary Kay, if you are not familiar with our brand and our product, we are the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the whole wide world for the 3rd year in a row. And we love our product. We love our company. And our prayer for tonight is that you fall in love with it too. And if you are not currently using anything Mary Kay, oh my gosh, girlfriend, get on it, because it is a game changer for your face and your makeup. We get compliments all the time on our skin and makeup, and that's because everything just is working together. And so we're going to talk about building up from foundation first. I think Bethany already obviously has her face washed and moisturized. That's always like the go-to. Now, Bethany, I think I want to... sometimes, well, I won't take this off the screen because then I won't be able to put it back on. So, girls, when you're working with your skincare and makeup, one of the things that I love about our brand is that the skincare and the makeup works together. So if you've ever been someone where you're like, oh my gosh, I put on my foundation and it looks so cakey and it doesn't blend in. Well, my question would be, what is your skincare that you're using with that first? You know, because skincare and foundation go together. Now, if you would love to know what your foundation color is, girlfriend, go on to our Mary Kay website, just marykay.com. And there is an AI powered foundation finder. It is so dang cool. And so maybe your consultant does not live super local to you. Okay, sometimes that happens. Or beauty consultants, you have customers, you have family that is not super local to you, and you're like, oh, I want to find out what her foundation color is. Use the foundation finder right on marykay.com. And if you all haven't checked it out, even consultants, you're like, oh, wow, like I want to know what Mary Kay says about my foundation. Go on the website and do it yourself too. Play around with it. You want to make sure you're in good lighting. That natural lighting is always great too. Make sure your hair is not in your face. I wouldn't recommend doing it in the nighttime just with like your bathroom lighting. Morning time is always really great. Keep a neutral expression. And Mary Kay is going to give you about 2 or 3 recommendations for your colors. And then you can go ahead and forward that, screenshot that, and send that to your consultant so she can help you find the best shade for you. Isn't that so cool? And so, Bethany, what is your liquid foundation color?
So I'm kind of like in between. I use beige N150, pretty much straight up in the winter, but I was starting to feel like it was making me a little bit too light. And then I was using beige N190. So they're both neutral undertones. But then I thought that N190 was too much. So I already have 2 of them in my makeup bag. N190 is definitely my summer go-to one. And so what I've been doing is I've kind of been doing a little bit of like contouring of keeping the 150 in the center of my face and the 190 on the outside. And then I just blend them together. So if you saw as I was applying, I was just kind of like dotting, and then I stopped, and then I started dotting again. That was a different foundation shade. And so, yeah, that's what I've been doing lately.
Awesome. I love it. So smart. And of course, a way to not waste any product, y'all. Like be strategic with your product. And that's so funny because I am exactly those colors too. One of the things that I have been doing with my beige neutral 150, and here's an example of a beige neutral 150 that she has put on her skin. And you can see it if you go into her cheek, like it's pointed right there in that photo, girl. So if you can check that out. But I was just sharing this today when I had some gals over doing makeovers and playing with a little bit of foundation. If you're liquid foundation Mary Kay color, maybe you'll feel like it's a little too light. I know we're in December right now. Girls, we're just going to get a little bit more pale come January and February. Okay, the palest has not hit us yet. However, you can take, I know we're not diving deep into this tonight, but Mary Kay does have amazing silky setting powder. And so sometimes I like to take a little bit of a silky setting powder that's maybe like a teeny tiny bit shade darker and push that all over, brush that all over on top of my beige neutral 150. And I feel like that helps to even everything out too. Yep. Beautiful. I love these photos. You can even see her half face profile of just that more even skin tone. Girls, if you've ever looked at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, my skin is uneven. And I just want to let y'all know, we are people, we have undertones, we have experienced sun damage over the years. And yes, we love our skincare. But I don't know if I've ever met anyone that has like perfect skin tone with no imperfections prior to using foundation, right? What I love about our Mary Kay foundation though is, girlfriend, it's going to make you look like you're not wearing foundation. Like no one will be able to tell. They'll be like, oh my gosh, your skin looks so good. And it doesn't even look like you're evening out your skin tone with foundation because everything just blends so fabulously. But if you're like, oh man, I have a dark spot here and a little bit of unevenness here, a liquid foundation, oh my gosh. And ours is full of anti-aging. No one here is getting any younger, y'all. And so that's just going to help even everything out. I mean, look at this incredible example. And her skin, like she does have a beautiful, healthy glow. You can see that on the left-hand side. But then when she puts her foundation on, it just helps to even everything out, reduce some redness. And I will tell you, looking at her face on the right-hand side, like everything looks so even. You're like, oh, she's wearing foundation. Like her skin just looks so perfect. Right? I just love it.
That's right. Yeah.
Yay. Okay, girl, you do an under eye corrector next and some concealer.
I did. I put a little bit on, but I can do a little bit more. So this is the new under eye corrector. So light peach, would be appropriate for me. The deep peach is for our bronze ladies. And we're excited because we didn't have deep peach before with our other under eye corrector. So this is a new formula, new shades, new kind of packaging as well. It comes in these like cute little tubes. So you can kind of really be, strategic about how much, but just a teeny tiny bit. And I just put a couple of dots underneath my eyes, as you can see. I'm actually going to take this down just for a moment so you can
Yeah.
see where that is going. Um, and then I am taking I'm just using my foundation brush. I use the same exact brush. I don't know. It's just what I do.
Mhm.
And I just kind of blend that right in. Now, if you have darkness, like going up here, because some people with really deep set eyes will have a lot of darkness here too, put it there. Really, the peach is all about color wheel, like color theory. So if you look at like in an art class, like you had the color wheel, and orange and blue were opposite each other, just like red and green are opposite each other, and purple and yellow are opposite each other. So those are complementary colors, but they also cancel each other out. So we're using that peach to cancel out any blue, right? That darkness that's under our eyes, any of that blue. So this is not a concealer you would use anywhere else on your face because it will look orange. On blue, you can't even tell that it's there, but anywhere else it's going to look orange. So if you've got blue up in your eye, up here as well, use wherever it's blue and you'll be good to go.
I
Yeah.
love it. I heard someone say too, and hey, Ro, I think, can we give a round of applause to Ro? She's got so many guests on here tonight. She's got Akira and Naz is on. Awesome, awesome, Ro. You go, girl. And so, ladies, as we're talking about some product tonight, take note, jot some things down. If you're like, oh man, I've been looking for something under my eyes. I've been looking for the perfect foundation color. Jot it down. We have a special for tonight. We'll share that with you at the very end. And then you have the opportunity to shop with your beauty consultant. And I will just say too, we do have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Myself and Bethany, this will be fun. Together, we have worked our business for over 30 years. Isn't that so fun to think of it that way?
That is 30 years of experience. Are we old enough for that?
I don't feel like that at all.
Sound kind of old, but yeah.
That makes us sound old, but isn't that so funny? Tomorrow I celebrate 14 years in Mary Kay. Tomorrow's my anniversary. That's so fun. But girls, just know, like, in both of our years of experience, everyone loves what they get. Okay. Like, very few people are like, oh, darn, like I got to exchange that for something else. But if it happens, oh my gosh, you have 100% security, girl. So like, we'll make it right for you. But the under eye corrector too, I heard somebody say this. And Bethany, if you want to pull that thing, the slide back up, I can't pull it from my side. She was like, I have never met anyone that didn't have uneven eyelids, like the color, like you're shading. She's like, unless you're an alien, everyone has like discoloration around the eye area. And so I love taking this under eye corrector. And like Bethany said, I do my whole eye area, under my eye and my eyelids, and blend it all out with that liquid foundation brush. So good. And I think our concealer or this under eye corrector retails for 20, 18. 18.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The bottle lasts forever.
Yeah.
And I love that it is it's not super creamy, but it's very thin in consistency. And it just blends really easily.
It still gives you coverage. Like, it's kind of like deceiving because it goes on so smoothly. And like you said, it almost seems like it's too thin, but then it works. I'm like, so just look at the progression of these eyes that you see here. These women, like you're seeing before the dots of where they applied the product, and then what it looked like afterwards. Like, that's insane. That is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And so, hey, John, and Paula's on. Hey, Paula. I know sometimes, I forgot to mention this to you guys. If you're on right now and you're like, I can't comment, how do these girls know who is on? There is no comment area. It probably just means that you're not logged into YouTube. And so you're not able to comment if you're not logged in, but message your consultant and let her know you're on here so she knows that you're watching and she can make sure you get the deals and steals and all that. Girls, some fun facts about this under eye corrector too. It has licorice extract in it, and so it's going to help brighten under the eye. I always like to say, if you wake up in the morning and you want to look more alive, awake, and enthusiastic, get yourself this under eye corrector. It contains vitamin E and glycerin, so it's going to give your eyes that wide awake, crease-free look. And like Bethany said, it's going to neutralize those dark circles, okay? So with the color wheel, it's just totally hiding all of that. Okay, now, In addition to our under eye corrector, we have incredible brand new multi-benefit concealers. They come in 9 shades. Girlfriend, we got your color for you, okay? So don't you worry. We will find the perfect shade for you. Also going to help brighten up. Needle nose precision, if you can see in this photo too, like teeny tiny bit, you barely have to squeeze anything out. It's also going to conceal redness too. So Bethany, where are some areas that you like to use this concealer?
Well, you know what? I like to put this along my nose. So right here, especially now as we are like I'm blowing my nose a lot more than I typically do. I like to do it, but that's honestly. Oh, and sometimes I'll do my cheeks. So especially with us doing wineberry today, I do have a little bit of extra redness in my cheeks naturally, and so sometimes I just like to totally neutralize it out. Okay. Now, typically I'm also using a brush to blend this in, but right now I'm just using my finger because that's what I'm doing. So, but yeah, it's same formula as the under eye corrector. So very creamy, very light, but great coverage. Now I'm also going to be applying this just because we're going to be doing really glammed out lips. I'm going to be applying this along my lip line.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I was going to say, because it's really going to help your lips, just helps the color stay on too. And you're just neutralizing the whole area so you can really define a lip.
Look how great I look right now. Isn't this great? I love this look.
Hey, listen, that was a look back in the early 90s where we would just like white out our lips. I don't know what anyone was thinking with that trend, but that was a thing. Okay, so Bethany, if you could pull the slideshow back up. Yes, okay, so just a little bit of, of an example of some, I wanted
to show some highlighting and contouring, and you can use the concealers as a contour. So if you get like a darker one of the bronze shades, you can put that, right where that girl was showing it. So she's cutting right underneath her jawbone. She's applying it up along her hairline. And she's putting it right underneath, so her cheekbone and under her jawbone. And you can see where she has a lighter concealer in the center of her nose, right in between her eyebrows, and then following the very top ridge of her cheeks as well. So you can see where she does that. And look at how beautiful. I mean, even the bottom 3 pictures at the bottom where she's got them blended out, but she hasn't finished the rest of her makeup. Like, just look at her skin. Like, it's just so pretty. It's so beautiful. Like, it's such a beautiful look. So just want to give you an example of that.
And so natural and lightweight. Like, if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm putting on foundation and under eye corrector and concealer, girlfriend, it's going to feel like you're not wearing anything. Like, get excited. Everything feels so lightweight on your skin. So, and if you're a consultant or a guest on here tonight and you're like, I already have the concealer, I already have the under eye corrector, I already have foundation, put that in the comments because we want to celebrate you. So, so exciting, these colors. All right, girl, are you ready to move on into some eyeshadows?
I am. I love these so much.
Like, pack and go, y'all. If you're the girl that likes to do makeup like in the car at a stoplight, okay, I know you're not the only one, okay? And so, but this is so thin and you could throw it in your purse and it's blendable and it's buildable and they're just this beautiful shimmery pencil sticks in fabulous colors: a pink prism, radiant bronze, golden sunrise, copper nova, and midnight galaxy. You can totally blend these colors together and make fabulous a smoky eye. I'm going to show you some pictures in just a little bit too. I love that it's buildable even with our Mary Kay Mineral eyeshadow as well. Our Chroma Fusion, you can blend that together. So if you're someone that likes to do a little bit of matte and a little bit of shimmer, you can do that. These pencils are all shimmer. There's 5 of these shades, but our Chroma Fusion mineral powders are in matte and shimmer. So you can totally blend them together too. Yeah, and so you're just like drawing it on, and then you can take either your finger, or Mary Kay has some fabulous makeup brushes. Again, I had some gals on today too. Katina, it does go on smoothly. It does. I had some ladies over today and they were like, oh, Mary Kay has brushes. Oh yeah, girlfriend, if you're going to have $1 million makeup look, that only came from Great Mary Kay brushes, right? Like you cannot have $1 million look with 10-cent cosmetic sponges, all right? And so we do have a fabulous brush collection, but all of our brushes you can buy individually too, like really inexpensive, like anywhere from $10 to $15 or something for a brush. Thank you, Bethany, for that example. Yes, Katina, as you can see, just super creamy smooth. Deborah said she wears them every day. Deborah, what is your go-to color? And y'all, if you do not know who Deborah is, she's in Pennsylvania, but she is a bronze girl. And so Deborah, what are some shades that look fabulous for you? Who else do I know here that's on? Lori, have you been using some colors too? Danielle, Danny, what are some colors that you have used or your favorite for here? Casey, did you order some of these pencil sticks when you did your last order? I'm scrolling up to see some of our girls that are on. I'm curious as to what y'all use. Oh, Deborah, a lot of her patients tell me how pretty I look. Well, Deborah, first of all, you're beautiful. Yes. And these eyeshadows, definitely, they help pop your eyes for sure. So pretty. Bethany, what color are you doing?
So right now I'm putting on the bronze one, Radiant Bronze. So I'm using that as my accent, but I put all over my eye the Copper Nova. Is that what that is? And then Golden Sunrise in the inside corner. So this is a little bit different than I typically do my eye makeup. But I really, really like it. And I'm just going super simple with just blending with my finger, like I don't know. I guess I'm finger painting today. So, but I love the way that they blend so easily. You do not have to be a crazy makeup artist. I also use the Radiant Bronze underneath on my bottom lash line as well. So it's got such a nice angled tip here, ladies, that you can have that control and you can put it right underneath, which is a very, I don't know if you ever watch any makeup artist videos, but that is like the thing right now is to be putting eyeshadow on the lower lash line. It is the look. It is the look. It is the look. So with these shimmer sticks, you can do it so easily and quickly. That's what I love about these too. This is an easy thing to just throw in your bag and like put on, like just draw on your eye makeup like so quickly. You don't need to have an extra brush. You don't need to have anything else. And they are stunning. They're just so beautiful. Yeah. They're beautiful.
Do one color, do 3 colors, do 2 colors. Like the choice is yours. I love that. Danny said she's in love with the Copper Nova and the Midnight Galaxy. I can see both of those colors looking beautiful on you too, Danny, for sure. And Deborah said she uses the gold and the copper. Yeah, they really just pop. And again, a dot is a lot, little goes a long way. So let's look at some of these. Oh, Bethany, if you can pull this up, I want to show some of these photos for everybody too. Yes. So this is up close, our pink prism. Gorgeous color to just wear all over your eyes by itself too. Our Copper Nova, just so you can see that a little bit close up. Golden Sunrise, fabulous color. Y'all, use that as a highlighter too. Like if you're the girl that you love when you get a product that you can multi-purpose it, that's what you get out of the Golden Sunrise. Like use it as a little bit of highlighter on your nose and your cheeks too, as well as an eyeshadow. Like if you're, I think they're what, $20, I think for all of, each of our colors. So take your pick and they're going to last forever. Radiant Bronze. This is the one that Bethany did as like a little bit of her smoky eye. And then the under, for like kind of like a shadow on the bottom of her lash line too. And then Midnight Galaxy. So if you're a guest on, type in the comments, which color is your absolute favorite? You're like, ooh, that looks beautiful. Pink Prism is fabulous too. Pairs really well with the Golden Sunrise. You could do the Pink Prism with a Radiant Bronze for an accent. Oh my gosh. And here's another up close photo, doing some mixing and matching and blending together. It looks like she has the Golden Sunrise and the Radiant Bronze in her photos too. So just that fabulous combination of those colors. Yep. And then my friend Patricia Hall, she's got that Radiant Bronze that she's done as well. Yep. Yay. Okay. So Bethany, what are we on to next? Ooh, lips, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? I just actually put on the liquid eyeliner because we said we were going to talk about the liquid eyeliner pen. I don't think we have a slide for it unless you added one. I didn't put one
No.
in there. So this is the liquid waterproof liquid eyeliner pen, and I'm going to tell you, I don't normally wear this. I am usually like the twist up waterproof girl. So I actually just opened one up out of my case. I went through my makeup bag and I was like, I don't even have one in here. I haven't used it in so long, but we said we were going to show it. So I'm showing it and I only put it at the very outer part of my eye, and look at what a statement it's done. I mean, it is not all the way over. That's why my eyes still look open, right? It's just right there, but it gives you such a clean, crisp, bold line, and it's so precise. Like this gives you precision application. And it looks like this. It looks like a marker. That's all it is. And do not if you're starting to think that this is I don't know if you're being intimidated by it, do not be intimidated by it. It is so easy to use. It's so easy. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's a great product.
Said too, if you're afraid, because she's like, oh my gosh, I can't draw a straight line. Y'all, no one can draw a straight line. But what's great about that eyeliner is you can actually lay it on your lash line.
Yeah.
And the liquid is still going to come out. And it's waterproof, y'all. So it's a waterproof pencil liquid eyeliner. But you can just like lay it along your lash line too. Super simple. Super simple.
Yeah. And I'm just going to hit up with mascara because I don't think we have a slide for that either. So might as well do that right away too, right? We don't have a mascara slide.
Nope. Which mascara do you have?
I'm using the Great Heights. Is that the one that we were where we were showing?
Yeah. And Mary Kay has all different mascaras, just so y'all know. Great Heights is our newest mascara. It also comes in waterproof. So if you're a waterproof girl or you got a vacation coming up or something and you want to have the waterproof mascara, Great Heights comes in that too. We call it Great Heights for a reason. It is going to give you that length. It does have a curved brush, if you can see ever so slightly, like it's curved. So Mary Kay, I just happen to have, this is our ultimate mascara. I just want to show you that it's not curved, okay? And so we do have different styled brushes, depends on what you're looking for. And that is a brush that also, Bethany, it does not have rubbery spokes, correct? It's like a bristle brush, or
it's rubbery.
It's a rubbery spoke. Sorry, y'all.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And so you guys know the difference when I say rubbery spokes, like you're going to have, you know, it's a little bit different than, thank you. Perfect. Look at that application. Yeah. It's going to give you height. It's going to define. And that mascara retails for 16.
18.
18.
18.
That's our 18 is our most expensive mascara, y'all. We have
I know it is the most, yeah, and it's got the Panthenol B5 in it, so it conditions your lashes, which so your lashes aren't going to be brittle or stiff from them. They're going to be soft and they're going to be natural looking and very pretty. So, yeah. Okay. Well, let's just do one more thing. We're going to do our cheeks, and then we're getting into our lips. Okay. So, but I'm really feeling like I need some. I mean, my eyes are coming alive, but the rest of me is still looking kind of dead. So we're going to get some color. So we're doing the wineberry as our cheek color. And so I'm just putting this right into the center of my cheek brush. And I'm just putting it very light dusting, but it just shows, I've got to look here. It just gives such a beautiful color. Oh my goodness. This is such a great winter.
It is a great winter color.
Yeah.
Called wineberry for a reason. So I want you to picture like a dark wine. That is the color of this blush. So it's not pinky by any means. I even just want to show y'all, that's so beautiful, guys. And it looks great on everyone. I just have to tell you, like, whether you are fair skin or medium, beige, bronze, like wineberry is so great. It is also a chroma fusion. So you get that 12-hour stay. And just very pigmented, just like our eyeshadows are pigmented, our blushes are pigmented too. So you just need a little bit.
And it's life proof. So it's supposed to be good for 12 hours, right? But that's where we've got it. And then we're using Honey Glow. I'm usually a glazed girl, but we're going to do Honey Glow as our highlighter. And so I'm putting the Honey Glow right along the top of my cheek color. And I'm also like extending it up a little bit to like my temple. So I'm like making a little bit of a like a boomerang, if you will. I don't know. That's what came to mind. My husband told a dad joke to the kids. He said, "What do you call a stick or a boomerang that doesn't?" I just gave you the answer. But what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back when you throw it?
Stick.
A stick. Yeah. Okay. So anyway,
Yeah.
here's the boomerang look here, and I'm
And
also gonna. Yeah.
Bethany and I were saying how lately we've been getting compliments every time we wear our highlighter, how people are complimenting our skin. Y'all, our highlighter off the chart. Like either of, we have two of them. And so she's got the honey glow. But I love too that our blush brush that Mary Kay has is dual side, like one side used for blush and then flip it over and use the other side to be very precise with your highlighter.
Right.
Love it.
It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Yeah. And yeah, really it makes you glow without the glitter, right? It's a shimmer, like
Yes,
glow
yes.
without the glitter.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful shimmer.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we went too
Yep,
far.
we still girl, we don't have slides for whatever. So we're
We
just
don't.
gonna do nope. And so we're gonna do lips next. And so are you putting on a lip liner first and then your lip?
I'm not. I cannot find my red anywhere. So we're just gonna go right in with it. I don't think we have lip liner on our deal anyway. So I think it's okay.
We may
Yeah,
or
we
may
don't even
not.
have it on there.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And so we do have many lip liners, y'all. And so lip liner is fabulous. We're not going to show it to you today. And our lip liner, I did want to look this up too. We have it in 10 shades. No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 shades. We couldn't have 10. That's funny. It comes in 9 shades. And our lip liner is waterproof. And so tonight we're going to show you a lipstick and a gloss. Hopefully, do you have the iconic gloss too, the iconic red? Okay, perfect. And what's the lipstick color that you're using?
This is scarlet red. So
Ooh.
scarlet red is going to be like, now look at the difference of the red to this red, right? So this red has got a little bit of blue in it. Now, why is that good? Now, I wouldn't necessarily wear this red with this shirt, right, you know, like on my own, but a blue red is going to make your teeth look really white. Look at my teeth. All right. So that's a little tip there. When you're picking out your reds, a blue red is going to look good on everyone as opposed to like a corally red, like an orangey red. That does not look good on everyone. Now that looks fabulous on me when I'm tan. In the summer, I love it when I'm tan, but for the dead of winter, going, you know, with so it's dark at 5 o'clock, not as much, but a blue red, scarlet red specifically, it's going to make your teeth look really white and it's going to look good on everyone, no matter what your undertones are. So that's fun.
I love it. Yay. Helpful hints. Helpful hints. This is also our gel semi shine lipstick. So it is going to give you that little bit of shine to it. It's not a matte. Okay. We do have those things, but this one in particular is a gel.
And it feels like a traditional lipstick, like just a very creamy lipstick. So the matte also doesn't feel like super dry on your lips. But this one just feels even that more, it just feels like a nice lipstick. It really does. It feels wonderful. And I am going to put a little bit of that red on, that iconic red lip gloss now. Yeah.
It's very bright. Holds up. Do you have the full tube that you can just show the girls what that looks like? Just hold that. Yeah. It doesn't look as red on your screen. Iconic red is very red, y'all. Like it kind of reminds me of like Taylor Swift red. You know how like she always has beautiful red lips? It's like that kind of red, but it doesn't look like that when you hold it up on screen. So just so y'all know. And so pairing those two, look at how good your lips look.
They do look good, don't they?
They do. Yes. You should have done a before and after, like had a screenshot of yourself.
We should have. We really should have. You know, now you know I am gonna just touch up. Well, if you want to keep talking, I'm just gonna touch up my brows a little bit. So
yes, always important. And so Bethany did some red colors for her lips. I threw on some berry colors. So I have on Toasted Plum, which is a supreme hydrating lipstick. I do love the hydrating lipsticks, but all of our lipsticks are very creamy and very soft and very smooth. And then I also put Berry Delight lip gloss as my finishing touch. And so I do love a berry. I'm not so much a red girl. I did my seasons, and berry and deep plums are my colors. And so that's what I have found out about my life. But that is Berry Delight, really fun color for the fall too, you know? fall, holiday, all that good stuff. And so you might be on and you're like, I'm not a red girl, or you're afraid to try a red. Don't be afraid. You can always try it. Like I said, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Try it, see how you like it. And if you want to swap it out for something else, it's totally okay. So not a big deal. Yay. Well, girls, put in the comments something about makeup or a color that you saw that you're like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. We're so excited that y'all were on tonight too. We're going to close out and share a couple of things with you, especially our deals and steals. And so real quick, ladies too, we never want to pass up an opportunity to just briefly share a little bit about what Mary Kay has to offer. Our company has been around for 62 years. So y'all, 6 decades being in the beauty business. And it is a classic, timeless company that is built on faith first, family second, career third, and an incredible sisterhood of women supporting women, women encouraging women, women uplifting each other, like no other place in the world can. Mary Kay is really, really special. And like I said, I've been building and growing my business now. It'll be 14 years tomorrow. And Bethany, how many years for you?
17.
17. And if you do not know, I joined on Bethany's team all those years ago when we were both still school teachers. Mm-hmm. And so it was a very long time ago. But I'm so grateful and thankful. We all come into Mary Kay for different reasons. So I don't know if you're a woman on here tonight that you just got on because your girlfriend said, come learn makeup with me, or I need some guests. And we're so glad you're here. But maybe you are a woman who has been praying for something more in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of months, or in the last couple of years. And you had never known that Mary Kay could be an option for you. Some women start this opportunity to make a little bit of extra money. Raise your hand if you joined to make a little bit of extra money. Okay. Bethany's hand goes up too. There we go. And so, but we stay for all other reasons. And so you have the opportunity to make a little money or a lot of money. You have the opportunity to do this part-time or full-time. Bethany and I have both had the opportunity to do this full-time. Bethany, how many free cars have you earned in Mary Kay?
So officially it's 10.
Yes.
And we're earning our 11th right now, but it gets kind of like fuzzy because I've been taking the cash for years. And so like, I know what's included in there was like, there was 3 months that I was in one level of car. And then 3 months later, we bumped up to the next level. And so they kind of counted that as 2 separate cars. You know what I mean? So I'll just say that I earned my first free car in 2008. And ever since then, I've been earning cars. So all different levels, which is really cool. So there's a Pontiac G6 was my first one with a V6 engine and a cute little spoiler. I mean, it was fast. It was sporty. It was a great car. And then I got a Chevy Equinox, a very economical and very practical, and I loved it. And then we had a pink Cadillac, and then we had a black BMW. I never thought that I would drive around town in a black BMW. Now that was a fast car. That was very fast. That was very fun. That was a very fast engine. It had a lot of get up and go. And then we've had other Chevy Equinoxes, and we've been taking cash. And so it's just, and which has allowed me to purchase the vehicle of my choice for me and my 3 kids and my husband and now dog. So we've just kind of needed like a little bit bigger of a vehicle. And I love that Mary Kay gives us those options. But if you can take the car, it's really good to take the car because they pay like a large portion of your insurance. They pay all of your fees, the licensing on your, like everything is done. When you go and pick up a new car, like Ashley just picked up a new car, like her 5th pink Cadillac just a few months ago. And she shows up and the license plates are on it. The registration is done. Like Mary Kay is taking care of everything. She's just going to show them her license and like sign a few pieces of paper and drive away. And leave the old one there. She doesn't have to figure out what to do with the old one. Like she just leaves that one there and gets the new one. And every 2 years, she's been getting these new pink Cadillacs. Like before the tires even run out, she's getting a new car. She doesn't have to buy new tires. Like it's awesome. It is awesome. And when we decided to go and take the cash, it was such a pain in the neck to shop for a car. I'm going to tell you what.
It was one out. First of all, there's so many choices. It's overwhelming.
There's so many choices. Way too many choices. Well, not way too many. I'll never say that. But it was, it was a lot to dig through and figure it out. So it is just I mean, that's just one piece of it too. The career card program is just one piece of the ways that Mary Kay has blessed both Ashley and I. We are going to be seeing each other in a few weeks down in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are so excited.
She says down. It's actually both north for us. We have to go up to
north for me, is it?
Yeah, girlfriend, you're down. You have to go north to go to Nashville. Nashville is not south of you. South of you is water, Bethany.
Keep it. Oh, right. Look, dude. Look, I'm looking this up right here.
Nashville,
we argue like we've known each other for a long time too.
Because we have, and we're best friends, and we talk to each other like sisters. And y'all have that best friend that you do that too. I am looking for my Applause magazine because I always love to share, girls. And again, I don't know.
You're right.
It's north of you. South of you is water, my friend.
If you go in the butt,
we can't.
You are.
Yeah. So we're traveling up to Nashville, Tennessee in a couple weeks. But girls, if you are on here and you are like, I don't know, you've been looking for a side hustle. You're thinking that you want to do DoorDash. You are wondering how you can make some extra money for the new year. And what I want to share with you is nothing changes until something changes. And your life is going to be exactly the same next year at this time if a change is not made. Now, what I have found is that, life is going to pass you by anyway. And I know that we like to be in our comfort zone, but God doesn't want you to be in your comfort zone. And he wants you to grow and stretch. And he's always drawing a line in the sand for you to cross it and grow and stretch and develop into the woman that he designed you to be. And so maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I might want to do this Mary Kay thing. I might want to make a couple $100s a month in the new year, earn a pink Cadillac, maybe even have a brand new full-time job of Mary Kay. And let me tell you, full-time does not mean Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Full-time does not mean 40 hours a week. Full-time Mary Kay means that you have complete freedom, flexibility, and you get to make really great income for your family. This is our National Applause magazine, and it goes out to all of our consultants and sales directors. Well, it goes out electronically now, but I still have my books when they would send this in the mail. And so, girls, I just want to show you the opportunity to make some extra income in Mary Kay and how much some of these ladies have made in 1 month. Now, if you're a guest on watching and you can see some of these numbers, I want you to put in the comments, what do you see right now that you can get excited about? And what could this kind of extra income do for your family? Now, hear me out. Thanks, Bethany. Money isn't everything, but money gives you choices. I'm going to say that again. Money isn't everything, but money gives you choices. What do you do when a family member needs your help? Do you have the opportunity to take off time? Do you have the opportunity to maybe buy something that they need or pay for a medical bill that they need? What happens when something happens to your spouse and your income has to help pay all of the bills? Are you thinking 5, 10, 20 years down the road of what you want your life to be like? And I will just tell you that Mary Kay, the product makes a difference on your skin, but the business opportunity can transform your life. And did you know that it is only $125 to get a full starter kit with $400 worth of product to get you started, and a website and card processing and some samples and cute little lookbooks and mirrors and trays and customer profile cards, everything you need for $125? Do you know I went to college and got a degree and it cost me $50,000 in student loan debt? And so you can start a business for $125 and work it out of your home, or work it online, or work it virtual like we're doing right now, or have people come over to your house, or you go to their house. The opportunities are endless. Y'all, we make half of everything we sell. And if you want it to be a leader, be a mentor, and make a difference for others, Mary Kay pays us very well for that. Very well for that. So if you're a guest on tonight and you're like, I'm intrigued, just put I'm intrigued in the comments. And I don't care how you spell it. You can spell it wrong, because if I had to write the word intrigued right now, I'd probably spell it wrong. And so you could just put it, and this is also a judgment-free zone. Get excited. We're a sisterhood and we're all here supporting each other. And so we couldn't let the night go by without sharing with you that Mary Kay could make a difference for you. And y'all, it's the beauty business. And guess what? It's never going out of style. And we've been here forever and ever and ever, and we're going to be here forever and ever and ever. And Mary Kay is the gold standard of what other companies want to do and how they want to work their business. And what makes us different is faith first, family second, career third. We started that from day one on September 13th, 1963. And so, thank you. I was just going to share that. So one of the things, yes, our full starter kit with $400 worth of product is $125. If for some reason you didn't want skincare, you didn't want CC cream, you don't want a charcoal mask, microdermabrasion, eye makeup remover, mascara, you don't want all of that, you can get your starter kit for $35. But $400 worth of stuff for $125 sounds like a really good deal. Y'all, that is like a fourth, right? It's like you're paying like a fourth of the price. So if you like to save money, that's a great thing to do. And if you heard something tonight and you are still curious and have more questions, we can totally answer questions for you and hop on the phone with you, with your consultant, and make sure that we're training your consultant too, so she feels confident answering all of those questions as well. So Bethany, anything that you wanted to add as we finish out?
Oh my goodness. I don't think so. I think you hit the nail on the head, and I think that was just perfect. I will say that you could be like Ashley and join in December, which is really great timing. It's really great timing to join in December because you have business write-offs. It's like having a baby in December, right? And you get to, like, when you're doing your taxes, you get to claim that child as a dependent, even though they were just like a dependent for like 2 weeks, but you get to write that off for the entire year. It's kind of like that with starting a business too. There's a lot that you can write off with having your own business, which is incredible, but also just thinking about like what you can get for yourself and what you can get as last minute gifts for people. Like Mary Kay ships things so incredibly fast. You can order, like join and place your order today, and you're going to have all of those products well before Christmas. So smart, so smart to do that. And then January comes, and it is a brand new calendar year and the last half of our Mary Kay businesses, because our fiscal year runs from July to June. So you would have those 6 months of that fiscal year to really make some awesome things happen. But January, there's just a lot that we kick off, and you could be a part of that kickoff with our units. It's just such a good time. It is such a good time. I know that, like, for myself, I'm doing like a pace setters thing, a boss babe thing. Ashley, you may be doing the same thing. And there are January jump starts, and there are just so many great ways for you to get trained and to get inspired, to learn about this company, learn what it has done for other people, and see what it can do for you. So yeah.
Make a change, y'all. I know that, 2026 and always starting a new year means new opportunities. And so winners and achievers and successful people like yourself, they don't wait. They don't wait. Just start now. I mean, and it gives you the time over the holidays to prep and prepare and get started and all of that. I'm so incredibly grateful that I said yes in December and that I didn't wait, because I had an awesome start in January. And then I had a whole successful year. I wrote down my sales that very first year, that full year in my business, like, I don't know, $15,000 or $20,000, something like that I made in that first year because I made a decision. And so don't wait. Successful people like yourself don't wait. They don't procrastinate. They jump on it. So yay. All right, girls. Well, we're excited. We will launch our next event. We'll tell you all about that. We like to do that, once a month. So we'll give you all the details on that. We'll let your consultant know, and she can invite you to our next event that we have happening on YouTube.
Yeah. And do we want to show them our deals?
Oh, yes, of course. Yes. And beauty consultants, screenshot this. I know that both myself and Bethany, though, we did post it in our Facebook groups. And so if you want to copy this so that you can text this out to your girls too. If you're a guest on here right now and you're watching on your cell phone, you can screenshot it too. And so Go ahead, Bethany, share our
Yeah,
special.
so we've got like a lot of different beautiful products here. The Wineberry Blush Highlighter, $14, Under Eye Corrector, and the Multi-Benefit Concealers are both 18. The Great Heights Mascara is 18. We have waterproof on this, but if you want the non-waterproof, you can get that too. But they're both 18. Oh, we didn't show translucent powder, but translucent powder is a great setting powder. Works on all skin types. It's great for keeping your lipstick on all day as well, that you take a tissue and you just blot that powder through the tissue. It's going to set your lipstick without making it look dry. That's the key. Oh, it's so wonderful. We do have lip liner on here. Lip liner for $14. I do highly recommend a lip liner. I know. I just couldn't find my red one. I don't know where it is, and it's driving me nuts. And I don't want to open up another one because I know I have a red one. And the problem is I have so many lip colors. That's the problem of like, it's not a problem. It's a wonderful thing to have so many lip colors because like you're just your own store. And so I just like grab things, but I'm like, I cannot just keep grabbing things that I know I have somewhere. So anyway, lip liners are great. The shimmer eyeshadow sticks, all 5 of those are $20 each. The liquid foundation, 26. 26. You know, I have a woman who joined my team a couple of months ago, and she has been comparing Mary Kay to her very high-end makeup that she's been wearing for years. Like she was giving me names. I'm like, girl, I've never even heard of that. That's like so high class. Like they don't sell that at the makeup counters, right? Like at Macy's, like super, super expensive stuff. She could not believe that our liquid foundation was only 26 because she was used to paying $60 to $75.
My gosh.
Ashley, can you imagine?
No. And also, paying more money doesn't always necessarily mean it's better.
No.
Can we just say that for a second? Like now, and I don't think we mentioned this in the beginning, but if you're a guest on here tonight and you didn't know, you're like, holy smokes, I'm learning so much about Mary Kay tonight. Did you know that all of our product is approved through European Union safety standards? So every single ingredient that we use follows Europe standards. Europe has the best standards in the whole wide world. And so our products are made here in the United States. We have a fabulous manufacturing facility that has 5,000 American jobs supported because it's outside Dallas, Texas. But we follow Europe safety standards. So if having a healthy, safe, chemical-free product is important to you, you get that with Mary Kay at a fabulous price.
Yeah. So and a lot of it comes down to we don't have advertising costs, right? It's a lot of word of mouth, but also the packaging. You know, those fancy, a lot of what she was paying for her foundations were for like glass containers, right? And just really, I mean, beautiful packaging, but what for? You're just going to throw it away when you're done, right? Like it's not something you're refilling. So anyway.
Yeah, let me just be clear. With glass though, too, you can't always get like every nook and cranny out of it. Where with our packaging, when it's low, with our foundation, with our concealer, with our under eye corrector, y'all cut that open and see what else might be around the sides. Mary Kay is very smart, and we do care about the environment. And so we do things environmentally friendly too. So if that's important to you and you like to support a company that cares about the environment, you get that with Mary Kay.
That's right. Our liquid pen eyeliner is 18. Both lipsticks are 20, whether you want the hydrating toasted plum like Ashley's wearing or the scarlet red gel semi shine like I am wearing for 20. And then the unlimited lip glosses in iconic red and berry delight are 18 each. So pick any 3 of those products. 3, 4, or 5 products, you get 10% off of your entire order. Purchase 6 products or more from this sheet and you get 15% off the top of your order. Now, this is what's cool too, is for every $50 purchase after these discounts, you get access to our December deals. And I don't have that image here. I should, but your consultant has them. And basically it allows you to shop at our cost, 50%. You get a whole slew of like everything from skincare to makeup to body care to fragrance products that are selected on there for 50% off. So that's kind of cool. So if your order, purchase is $100 or more after the discounts, you can pick 2 items from there at 50% off, which is kind of cool. So yeah, but I think that's all I've got. Anything else, Ashley?
That's everything. I pray y'all had a good time with us. Happy Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year. And hopefully we're going to see you in January too for our new kickoffs too when we
That's
launch
right.
those.
All right. Well, have a wonderful night, ladies. We appreciate you.
Bye. Good
Bye.
night. Talk to you soon.
So long.